So this is another stunning example of a bass that when I walked up to it and saw it at the MTD booth at the 2025 NAMM Show, I was immediately like, yep, I want that one. You can imagine it's kind of hard to pick and to restrict which ones you want. That's probably the most difficult thing. And honestly, I offered to buy the whole booth multiple times, but in fairness to other dealers, they try to allocate some here and there. But one of the perks of being the #1 dealer is you tend to get dibs and get to buy stuff. So really thankful to Daniel and Mike and the rest of the team at MTD for allowing me to purchase so many of these. But anyway, you just heard this bass. It just flat out kills. But this was one that when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I definitely want that one. So it's a Macassar Ebony top. And there's kind of a lot going on here, so I'm going to have to check my notes. There's no way I'll be able to catch it otherwise. With a mahogany body, and that mahogany's got a little bit of like flame and quilt to it as well. But there's multiple veneers between the top and the body. So mahogany body, and then it has this crazy flame maple neck. Now, what's funny is I didn't know it had this neck until I got the bass, until they shipped it to me, because I only saw the front and I didn't even like pick it up or anything. I just saw the front immediately, like, yep, I want that one. And when I pulled it out of the gig bag and saw that neck, I was like, geez, that is stunning. Matching headstock. At some point we should do a word count on how many times in these videos I say stunning or gorgeous. I feel like I say that in almost every video. Magnetic covers. This incredible two-tone Zirocote fingerboard when I first saw it, I just assumed it was ebony because it looks so much like the ebony body, but it doesn't. It's notes say it's Zirocote. This Zirocote fingerboard has the feel of maple. It has that really smooth finish and kind of a similar sound to maple. We've got matching knobs. So they've got both the ebony top on them, and then the bottoms are the mahogany. Magnetic truss rod cover, magnetic control covers. What else am I missing? The MTD World 30th anniversary logo. This flame neck, in addition to being flamed with this ridiculous flame, it's also toasted. You probably observed that, but I want to make sure that I have it recorded here. Another couple of things that I forgot to mention about this bass that are significant. So one might think like, well, if the fingerboard kind of sounds like maple, and if you got ebony top, isn't this going to be a really bright sounding bass? It would normally, but because of this mahogany body, which mahogany brings in more of those warm lows and those rich low mids, the two of them just have this gorgeous voice. So it's not clinky, it's not overly bright or anything like that. It's a really nice, warm, rich voice with some clarity on the top end. So yeah, I'd be remiss if I didn't kind of mention that. And then the other thing that I completely spaced out on, because I can be kind of a ding-dong sometimes, is it comes with this gorgeous LK strap. This LK strap was made to match this bass. It's got the MTD logo. This one is not like some of the others that have like just a lot of craziness going on. This just basically has this gorgeous ebony color, which has got like blacks and kind of browns in it. So it's a more subtle match. It's not super over the top. But this combo together is just a very, very elegant, classic, timeless combo for those who want a kind of modern take on what is ultimately kind of a very, in some ways, sort of a traditional, 70s era looking bass finish in a way. Does that make sense to you? Are you kind of seeing this the way I'm seeing it? 70s and 80s, maybe more of an 80s, maybe like more of an 80s aesthetic in a way, like a modern, fresh take on that 80s aesthetic. So you see that strap and that bass together just look really, really great. And then round it out with the custom MTD bridge, the Buzz Phaeton tuning system, and of course an MTD gig case. This makes for a gorgeous all-in-one package for this stunning ebony bass. So if you'd like to get it for yourself, friends, here comes the pitch. Head on over to FretSpot.com. As always, if you see it on the site, it's available. You should snag it right then. Because you never know. I never know when basses will sell. Matter of fact, I had a bass that I've had for sale for a month or two, a couple of months, which is unusual. It was not one of my major brands. It was a trade-in. Nice bass though, and haven't had much interest or action on it. And then this morning I woke up, someone's interested, and we agree on a price and a trade, and he's waiting to get his money together later today and trying to make payment. And my rule is I don't hold basses without any kind of deposit. You put a deposit down, I'll hold it, but I just don't otherwise, because people can sometimes be flaky. So just put some money down to hold it. That's usually good enough. And then out of nowhere, someone else came and bought it and snapped it up. And I had to email the guy back, say, hey, I'm really sorry, but this bass is already sold. Fortunately, he was cool. He understood it. He understood that's how the game is played. But friends, we just don't know when these basses will sell. So if you want it, I would try to make it happen for yourself really quickly. These 30th anniversary NAMM basses are rare. They're hard to come by. And shoot, even if you want to build one like this for yourself, it's going to take about a 2-year wait to get something from MTD. So I'd head over to FretSpot. Of course, the other benefits of FretSpot, you get to deal with me and I'm fun and nice. You also get full support from the folks over at MTD. So all of their support, wisdom, help, all that. You get a great price. You pay no shipping, no sales tax, no shipping if you live in the continental US, no sales tax if you don't live in Missouri or Kansas. If you live in Missouri or Kansas, I have tax nexus there, so you will have to pay there. But yeah, so, and I ship quick and pack well, so yeah, I can't beat that. So friends, if this bass speaks to you, you should get it now. You should treat yourself and get this thing ASAP, okay? As always, hope you're well. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.